What is up, my beautiful Rose Maine-iac here with Week 17 NFL game picks in whatever you want to call it. I'm currently sick, so this is going up late. I wanted to hold it off for a couple more days, but sadly, schedule games happening Sunday, so I wanted to get this up. This is probably the latest I could get it up self-respectedly. We got the Browns and the Ravens. I'm picking the Browns on the road. And yes, my picks will involve getting the Steelers into the playoffs. One reason why I'm picking the Browns over the Ravens is I believe the run game for the Browns is a little bit more solid with Chubb and Duke Johnson in the backfield. Excuse me. I believe Baker Mayfield can do just enough, but I think part of the issue for the Ravens is I think the Browns defense is going to contain Lamar Jackson just enough to cause some issues, get some turnovers, and get the win. You have the Dolphins at the Bills. I'm picking the Bills at home. Two teams not doing so good. Uh, it'll be interesting to see what they do in the offseason. You have the Eagles, Redskins. I'm picking the Eagles on the road here. Redskins, more injuries and a drop dozen pack of eggs. Colts, Titans. I'm picking the Colts to win here. That would put the Colts in the playoffs. One reason I'm picking the Colts over the Titans is I like Reich's aggressiveness. I think I have more trust in Andrew Luck. Not sure if Marcus Mariota is going to play or not. One way for sure that the Titans can win is lean heavily on Derrick Henry, contain T.Y. Hilton as much as possible, and make sure the tight ends don't get too open in too much space. As for the Colts, I think the key here is going to be control the clock. Make it so you get up early and the Titans can't run the clock out. Make it so Henry is less useful. They have the Lions at the Packers, picking the Packers at home because both teams not necessarily doing too good. So I'm just going with the home field here. Jags, Texans. I'm going Texans here. Texans still got a lot to fight for. They're still alive for the second seed, so I think they try to get it. Chiefs, Raiders. I think the Chiefs absolutely put effort into this one. Part of it because the Chiefs still can lose the number one seed if they lose. So obviously, I think they're going to try to go out win this one. I don't think the Raiders are too much competition, but they did have a crazy finish, I think, last year. You got the Bears, the Vikings, picking the Bears on the road here to knock the Vikings out of the playoffs. If this goes how I think it will, that would put the Eagles in the sixth seed in the NFC, facing the Bears in week one or the wild card round. You got the Jets and the Patriots. I'm picking the Patriots at home here. Not much to say for the Jets, but very disappointing season for them. But they play better. Darnold, I think, improved a lot more than I honestly thought he would. So that is good. Can't wait to see what he can do next year. Hopefully they pick up a stud or two. Then you got the Panthers at the Saints. No Heineke, no Cam Newton. I don't think Cam Newton's playing in this one. If he is, I apologize. So I'm picking the Saints here at home. They did lock up the number one seed, so they could rest people, but I don't think Sean Payton's that kind of coach. So Saints should win this one, hands down. Cowboys, Giants, I'm picking the Cowboys here. They still got some things to fight for. Not sure if they're alive for the third seed, but I do like the matchup here. Cowboys building momentum for the wild card round. Should be very interesting. Bengals, Steelers, picking the Steelers at home. Like I said, my predictions are having the Steelers in the playoffs. Chris Boswell going on IR is quite interesting. And the fact that they did sign a new kicker, maybe that means they go for two more. Maybe it means some missed field goals, missed kicks might cost them the game. Who knows? Falcons, Bucks. I'm going Falcons here on the road. More high-powered offense. These offenses are equally high-powered, I believe. Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson present almost as much of a threat as Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones. Should be interesting for sure. But I trust Matt Ryan a little bit more than Jameis Winston. Both defenses struggle. Chargers, Broncos. I'm going Chargers here. If the Chiefs falter against the Raiders, I believe the Chargers will pounce on it and take home field advantage away from them by securing the AFC West and the number one seed in the AFC. Pushing the Chargers to the fifth seed, forcing them to play a home game against force them to play a road game against the Ravens or Steelers would be a very interesting thing. 49ers, Rams picking the Rams at home. Cardinals, Seahawks picking the Seahawks at home. Anyway, hope you guys have a good day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.